Hello and welcome to Pinon's first episode of Market Musings. I am your host, Sophia Malsop, and with me here today is broker associate Brett Rankin. We are here today to discuss a shift in the market. Brett, can you explain this?
Yeah, so things have really changed in the last 6 months, even. You could even say 3 months, back to April. Rates have gone much higher, almost twice as high as what people were experiencing this time last year, for example. And those rates were so low for so long that people were used to that, seeing that, budgeting for that. And now it's a bit of a shock to the system for buyers, especially people trying to break into the market. It's you're going to have to save up a little bit more money. You're going to have to prepare for a much larger mortgage just based on interest alone.
So Brett, what does this mean for buyers?
So for buyers, it's very interesting right now. It's an already tough market has become more difficult as far as budget-wise. You're going to be paying more each month on your mortgage just based on interest alone. I ran some stats, and if you were to purchase a $600,000 home, you're going to pay, when rates are down at 3% to where they are now at just over 5.5%, about $900 a month more in interest alone. So that's made it very difficult and obviously slowed things down for people. People are wanting to wait to, allow those rates to come back down a little bit. But on the flip side, the buyer is now able to use that contract to their advantage. You're not competing for properties as much as you were the last couple years. You're able to use the tool that is designed for you as a buyer to your advantage versus trying to make something very seller friendly.
So Brett, what does this mean for sellers?
Well, for one, it's not the crazy light your hair on fire market that we've seen for the last few years. Things have leveled off. I think sellers should also realize that they're not going to be able to get the next highest price in the neighborhood for their home. I'm telling sellers to leave those expectations out the door, and if we set your home comparatively to the last comp, then you may have good luck. And the thing with it too is we're not moving at a 2 to 3 day and you're under contract pace. We're more like 2 to 3 weekends or even 3 to 5 weekends is what I've been telling sellers to expect. Take a deep breath, we'll slow down and just allow the market to come to us. It's not what we've been experiencing the last 2, even maybe 3 years just before the pandemic started.
So Brett, any closing comments?
Yeah, what it comes down to is for sellers, you're going to have to slow your expectations. The market isn't as fast moving as it was, even 6 months ago at this time. And for buyers, while things may have become more difficult in some aspects as far as trying to budget for your home that you purchase each and every month, you're now able to use the contract to your advantage, and you're not having to compete against hordes and hordes of people. So somewhat of a breath of fresh air.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us, Brett, and thank you everyone for watching Pinon's first episode of Market Musings. For more content like this, follow us on Facebook and Instagram.